Boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm For Classic and welcome to BenchART. So for today, what I bring in here, it is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Beta 2019. So yeah, this is the remake or the reboot for the series from the Call of Duty Modern Warfare from some years ago. It is developed again by Infinity Ward, the same initial developers of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but they now have a brand new engine, which they didn't disclose the name of it, but I believe it should be Infinity Ward engine, just like it was before, but with a new version and oh boy, with a lot of improvements. Alright, so yeah, how the game runs anyway. Well, in this laptop, as expected, it's just dying for trying to run it. Alright, it's really bad, but it was expected. Alright, we have seen these on the latest Call of Duty titles, and I'm actually surprised that we are able to game like this anyway. So I'm playing with borderless just to record. I recommend you to go full screen. I'm using 50% of resolution scaling, which is 380p. The only thing that I have enabled in here, it is the caching system for spot shadows and sun shadows. These improve the performance, that is why it is enabled. So it consumes more memory, but it improves the performance. All the rest of the stuff that are performance related, it is completely set to the minimum possible. Alright, so let's see what they require to play this game. So they ask for an i5 2500K, 8 gigs of RAM, and the GTX 672 gigabytes. And this is the results that I got with the minimum settings with 50% of resolution scaling. What I got was an average of 33 frames per second with a 1% low of 18. This game, it is DirectX 12 only, so if you are playing on Windows 7 or something, I believe you won't be able to play the game. You need Windows 10. And the performance, it's pretty much between 20 to 45 frames per second, but unfortunately the game stutters a lot, and I believe this is related of low memory, on the RAM, low RAM memory, and also I believe it might be the CPU too. I think CPU is not handling very well. Pretty much the entire benchmark that I have done, CPU, it was at 100% all the time. So which means that if you have a better CPU, I'm not expecting you to have better frame rate, but I believe the game will probably stutter less and will feel, well, a little bit more smoother without too much itching, or without stopping from out of nowhere, but yeah, pretty much the performance, it is what to expect. So should I recommend you to buy this game with this laptop? Well, my quick answer, it is no. This is a multiplayer focused game, having 25% of the time frames under 30 frames per second. It is not a thing that you would want. I just tested this map, but I'm aware that Call of Duty Infinity Warfare will bring bigger maps with more player count, so I'm just expecting it to run even worse. Since the CPU is already under stress in these small maps, I can't even imagine how it gets in larger maps with more player count. Alright, so it's really hard to recommend you to buy this game. Probably if you want to play the campaign when it is out, probably you will be able to play it, but still this 50% resolution scaling, it is really keeping the visuals anyway. So yeah, it's just up to you. I can't really recommend this game either for single player or multiplayer, but I don't know, it's just, this is too much potato to me, and I would hardly buy a game like this for playing like this, especially because Call of Duty Infinity Warfare, it is a little bit expensive as usual. It costs $59.99, the regular launch price for AAA titles, but if you want to buy the most expensive version, the Operation Enhanced Edition, it costs 100 euros. So, Jesus Christ, what the hell is wrong with these guys? This is just for the pre-order, alright? So I believe that's all that I want to talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare Multiplayer Beta. Hope you keep enjoying the rest of the video, and I hope you get glasses, because with this resolution looks pretty bad. Don't get me wrong, I believe the game with the low settings actually looks very well. It's just the resolution needs to be so low for this to run on this laptop that really ruins everything, alright? Again, that's all that I want to talk. Think a lot, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
We're halfway there. Keep going.
Reloading.
Enemy cruise missile. Take cover.
Reloading.
You're needed at A. Enemy UAV overhead. Securing Bravo. That's what they do. The advantage is ours. You're needed at Alpha. Securing B. Securing Bravo. Needs backup at Alpha. Lost Alpha. Allied chopper gunner arriving now. You're needed at C. We're taking Bravo. 2 objectives lost. Move in. Attack those positions. We're falling behind. We're on Alpha. Stand by. We captured Bravo. We're holding Alpha.
Radar down!
Securing Charlie. We hold all objectives. Keep it that way. Allied UAV overhead. Enemies taking Alpha.
Reloading.
You're needed at B.
Throwing stuff. What to reload?
Allied cruise missile launched. Allied UAV overhead.
Reloading.
Allied cruise missile launched. Allied UAV overhead. Assist your team at Bravo.
Reloading.
You're needed at B. Losing B. Fight is won. Earn your victory. It's finished. We have done it.